look, to me, because we start off with the initial conversation of Mari saying, hey, just so you know, because truth be told, I missed the first 5 minutes of this episode. So I don't know if, was she asked by
No,
one of the
she
guys?
wasn't asked, but
Yeah.
she was like, I don't know if they'd come in at this point, Jason and Chris, and maybe pulled aside Mari.
I think they may,
And then
that was
might
the
have
vibe
initiated the conversation. I'm pretty sure that's what happened.
Yeah.
But
Because she tells Demi later, oh, every new person has pulled me aside or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. And she's like, and then she tells Demi, she's like, oh, I think I'm going to talk to Kenny about like, maybe we can still date other people.
Yeah, this is very okay. So
yeah.
I have very distinct thoughts on this. Like, look, I understand where Mari was initially coming from, saying, look, I just want to maybe go on a date, explore it, see what it's about. I don't want to cheat myself out of an experience by locking myself into something right off the bat.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Fair
Unfortunately, that means that he's able to do the same thing. And
yeah, exactly. And this is the phrase of the season is you can't have your cake and eat it too. I've heard people say this 40 times already, and it's exactly the situation.
This is the prime example.
Yes, exactly.
I couldn't agree more. You can't say you maybe want to explore something else and then be mad when he does the same thing, because at its crux, those are identical things.
Yeah.
Yes, he happened to not do it through a formal date. Is there a philosophical difference? And like he's saying, is there a philosophical difference between it being behind closed doors, just down the beach a little bit, playing nude volleyball? Like, obviously that's later, but like it's the same thing.
Well, a lot of people do that. Well, like we'll get into it later, but even the thing with like Aaron later, it's like he was like mad because it didn't happen behind closed doors. It's like, well, it's gonna happen either way. Like,
here's my other thing. Walk away, move. Especially with Mari. Like, I know the Thomas Aaron thing was more blatantly right in front of him, and like I know that's his buzzword, but it did feel a little bit like directly disrespectful.
Yeah.
But Mari, well, you're leaning over the balcony watching them. Go do anything. Go take a nap.
Take a nap.
Go to the bar.
Go talk to someone else. Go talk to.
You're doing it right in front of me. She's like leaning around a palm tree trying to get a good angle. It's like they will not get out of my eye line right now. So I honestly like. It sucks because Kenny, this was an all-time line when she goes, I don't think you understand what I'm saying. He goes, I saw us coming a mile away. He goes, I don't think you understand what you're saying. And then, oh man, that is like, I agree. Quippy line. Not the way to end an argument on a peaceful note. But
I don't know. This might sound bad too, but like if you're having those thoughts and you're like, oh, I'm gonna say yes to another date, either keep it to yourself, because it's paradise and shit happens, or just end it. Like you can't be in the middle. Like it just doesn't work like that, you know.
Well, or you say that and you have the rose this week, so whatever, you can. That's the perfect time for him to go explore. It's like, okay, well, I'm safe this week, so I don't know, like I'm fine with it. But you then cannot get mad if he ends up finding something. Like again, like they mentioned a few times, hottest guy at the beach. Like there's other people that are going to be into him. But I look, I'm Team Kenny. I do empathize with Mari, because I think it was just like, I don't know, the idea of like, just, I might want to go on a date. Like, it was just, I think she thought it would be such a little comment. And I don't think she knew how coveted Kenny was.
I think she might have jumped the gun on it. It might have been early thoughts. She might have been like, maybe I could possibly see something with someone else. Maybe I'd say yes to the date.
Yeah.
But then she just popped it and Kenny's like, okay, we're done then. Because that's basically what you're saying.
He was not, I'm just like playing it back in my head now. He wasn't super quick even to be like, okay, then I'll go after someone else. Like he said, like, are you sure that's what you want? Like, grass isn't always greener. And she goes, yeah, but you don't know unless you go. Or it's like he
wasn't quick, but he really made her clarify on what she meant.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like I'm sorry. I do empathize, because I think it just went way farther than she was ever expecting. But I'm Team Kenny. Like logistically, it's virtually identical for him to explore a relationship with other people and for her to explore a date.